Hey class, welcome to my math class. I'm so happy to have you here, and I hope you guys are having fun learning at home, and we're gonna work on making it as enjoyable as possible. So after exploring the algebraic part, we learned about expressions and the algebra language with the subject formula. Then we learned about trigonometry and how we can apply trigonometry to a right angle triangle to determine the sides and see the relationship between the angles with the Pythagorean theorem. And then we learn about probability and statistics. Now we're going to dive into geometry. We will learn about geometry. So today's lesson is solid or 3D shapes. We already know what 3D shapes are. They are real objects. They are shapes that you can touch, that you can manipulate, that you can actually that we use daily, like my markers, like my pencil case, like my computer, like my house is big, but it's still a 3D shape, like this milk box. It's a 3D shape because it's not on a flat surface. It's a shape that I can actually touch. So the concept that we're gonna focus on in this lesson are the surface area and the volume. So for the surface area, it makes you think about area, and the area of a shape is how big the flat surface of that shape is. I'll give you an example. Um, the area of this book is how big this flat surface is. That's the area of the cover of my book. Now, um, in two-dimensional shapes, some of them or like this one, it's a rectangular prism. It's a rectangular prism. It's not really a cube because the faces are not all equal. Some are like rectangular. They're all rectangular in a way. Or you can call it a cuboid. So in this cuboid, this box is a cuboid or a rectangular prism. And it has one face, two, this one is two, three, four, 5, and 6. There are 6 faces. And if I open it, it's going to look pretty much like this. There's one face, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each of these are the faces. And if I close it, it's going to make a cube. This is how you actually separate the faces of a cube. Now, the surface area is the addition of the area of each of those small uh, those faces. So I'm gonna find the area of this face. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you already know how to find the area of a square. It's length times width. Each of those small faces has a length and a width. So this is, I can call this the length, and that's is the width. So the surface area, I can call it SA, like this SA. So we to make it short, SA will be the area of the first um, this phase plus the area of the second phase plus the area of the third plus the area of the fourth plus the area of the fifth plus the area of the sixth. So if I add up all the faces, all the area of the faces, I am the surface area. Now how do you find the volume? The volume is determined by the base times the height. The base is the flat surface on which the, the solid um, is, can sit or can lie on the floor, like this bottom face is the base. So the base in this cylinder, the base in the cylinder is a circle, and the base in a cuboid or in a rectangular prism is a rectangle or a square. So for the rectangular prism, the volume is equal to the area of the base times the height. And here for the prism, for the cylinder, volume is equal to the area of, yeah, this is the area of a square. Let's do square. And this is area of a circle times the height. And the volume will be equal to The area of a square is length times width times height. That's the volume of a cuboid or a cube or a rectangular prism. And here I'm gonna write it like this. The area of a circle is given by pi times the square of the radius and times the height. This is how you find the area, the volume of a cylinder. Now, how do you find the surface area of a cylinder? In the case, it's the exact same concept. And so this concept is going to apply. I'll erase this so that you guys can have an opportunity to see how you can find the surface area. So the surface area of a cylinder, when you have a cylinder can be open like this. There's a circle at the top, there's a big rectangle in the middle. There's another circle. Because this face over here can be cut and opened, and it's gonna give you a rectangle. And then there's a circle at the top and a circle at the bottom. So one circle at the top, one circle at the bottom. Now to find the surface area, you need to find the area 1 here, area 2 here, and the area 3. And as you can see, we have the area of the circle twice, so which is the surface area of a cylinder is going to be equal to area of a 2 times the area of a circle is pi times square of the radius. The radius is the small line that goes from the center to the circumference. That's the radius. And there we have a radius. And here you have a radius. Good. So you multiply by 2, then you add the area of the rectangle, and this is length times width. And if you do it that way, you have the surface area of a cylinder. Now we'll do some specific questions. We're gonna solve them together so you can understand it even more. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me. Send me a picture of the section of your book you don't understand, and we will deal with it together. So have a nice day and have fun learning at home. Bye bye.